What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Norfolk State versus Grambling State college basketball game going down on Friday, December 20th, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we got the most free PPVs at anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, including my $15 pick of the day, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. For all my big bettors out there, we do offer a VIP one-on-one service. This is for people with bigger bankrolls or high rollers, whereas our normal premium picks have a bit of something for everyone. So if VIP sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen, and my man Kosti will get right to you. But all right, man, we got a good game going down here. This game is being played at a neutral site. While I'm recording this, Norfolk State just tipped off against Alabama State. So I don't know what the result of that game will be, but nevertheless, I mean, we got two teams that have been absolute moneymakers this season. So let's break it down, starting with Norfolk State. 6-4 record, 6-2 ATS. They're averaging 75.8 points per game, giving up 69.9 points per game. And yeah, this team's just been a cover machine. You know, in their last few games, they did have to play some tough opponents. They're coming off a game against Northern Kentucky, and that was one of the games so far this season that they failed to cover. There were 4-point dogs in that one, lost by 9. And then the game before that, they had to play Baylor, at Baylor. A brutal matchup for this Norfolk State team, but they ended up getting a cover by half a point. So, you know, this Norfolk team, they've been getting a lot of points so far this season, and they just continue to cover these large spreads. And even as a favorite, we've seen them cover, you know. And versus Hampton, they were laying 4.5, covered that game. Let's see, they were laying 6 against Stony Brook, covered that game as well. So they have looked good in both the underdog and favorite role this season. And looking at Grambling, man, look, they come in with a 2-6 record. This team's not good, don't get me wrong, but they're 5-1 ATS, one of the best cover teams in the country so far. They're averaging 69.8 points per game, giving up 72.4 points per game. And when you look at this team from a roster perspective, they're not great, guys. They're not great. But one thing about them is they play hard. They're gritty, play some solid defense. And that's what's been able to keep them in these games because, look, they've had a pretty rough schedule. I mean, they've played this season Ole Miss, Florida, New Mexico, USC, Cal Poly. So it's been a brutal road there for this Grambling State team. And in their last 2 games, they've lost, and then they've also failed to cover. So this team before the last 2 games were they were undefeated ATS. But yeah, like I said, they lost to Pepperdine 2 games before, and then they lost to Southern Louisiana, and they didn't cover in either of those games. So with this one, man, it's tough, but I'm gonna have to take Norfolk State here. I think they're better equipped when it comes to a roster perspective. And when you look at a lot of these Grambling covers, they were getting 20+ points. And that's why they were able to cover those games. Once the spread lowered down, we've seen them not cover. So, you know, I don't think, you know, Norfolk State's going to lay a bunch of points here. If this game was like, you know, Norfolk State minus 10+, I would look at them. But since it's a single-digit spread, I just can't trust Grambling to cover. So I'm going to take Norfolk State. I'm going to lay the points. I appreciate you guys watching this. Drop a like. Drop in the comments who you guys are taking in this one. If you guys want to follow my handicap career more closely, you can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBets. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you on the next one.